Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Conscriptor. Welcome back into my home, and welcome back for night 2 of Elite Mania. Now, night 1 was amazing, but we look to top it tonight with 6 amazing matches, including 3 championship matches, and we start tonight with a war of attrition as Vane takes on the American Tragedy. To the ring we go for our opening contest.
Vane, here we are on the grandest stage of them all at Elite Mania 5, and you and I finally have our singles match. I finally get my hands on the bull, grab him by the horns, and wrestle him down to the mat and beat him senseless. I finally get to meet the devil face to face. And I finally get to tell the devil, tonight is not the night that the American Tragedy fails. No. Tonight is the night that the devil loses. Because you see, Vane, good always conquers evil. And well, in this story, you're the evil. I'm the good. I may come off with a badass persona, but guess what? I always win. I always achieve what I set out to do. You, for the last month and a half, Vane, have told me that I have been a failure. That I failed as a soldier, that I failed as a husband, I failed as a man, that I failed as a father. The only failure that I am looking at is you. Because you see, Vane, every time our paths have crossed on the road to Elite Mania 5, you have always been the one to come up just a little bit short. You have always been the one failing. Losing matches. The only time, Vane, that I have actually really seen you win a match is when you jumped the fence and joined Code for the Elite Trios Tag Team Champions. And now here you are, undecisive about which faction you need to be a part of, Code or EWO. You don't know whether to go left. You don't know whether to go right. You don't know whether to go up, down, forwards, backwards. You don't know because you can't figure it out up here. But you see, the American Tragedy always knows what I'm doing. And you can play these little mind games with me tonight, Vane, but it's not going to work. Because I'm going to be 2 steps ahead of you. I'm going to know your next move, and I'm going to be ready to counter it. Now, you wanted to bring up family. Let me talk to you for a minute, Vane. You see them 2 girls sitting over there, ringside? Do they idolize you? Do they look up to you? Are they proud of you? Are they proud to be your daughters? Are they proud to have you as their father, or are they ashamed of the failure that you are? It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Tragedy. Here we are, once again, back to the same old song and dance. You know, we've made it. We're here. We're right here in this moment. And we're not attacking each other. We're explaining to one another why we are the best, what makes us the best. And quite honestly, you're the better man here. You have the prestige, you have the history, you have the championships, you have the wins. I have the losses. But I also have the indomitable spirit to keep moving forward even after a loss and to keep running my mouth just like I won the fucking Olympics. I will keep moving and I will keep talking because that is what I do. You see, this match is important for me because not only is it for the EWO, not only is it for all of Elite Marks, to let everyone know that a new era has arrived. It's a matter of Me, standing on my own, proving to you and them and Hot and Haywood and Bel Air and whomever, the creator, that I belong here. And I am here to stay. And by God is my witness, I will find a way. Always. And you know what? When it comes to you, I like you. I really do. I think you're an amazing competitor. But in this case, I'm here to prove that I can be better. That I have what it takes to stand here before you, above God and in front of myself, and to prove to everyone that I am here to stay. I am here to fight, and above all else, I'm here to prove to you one thing and one thing only. I can beat you. I can beat you at your own game. I can beat you in picks. I can beat you on the street, in the parking lot, in this building. It does not matter. I will find a way. It's not just a faction. It's a way of life. Last and dying breed. Oh, sorry. Did I break that NDA? My bad. Tragedy. Let's go to war.
Your winner, Vane, in an incredible opening match. That is the way to start night 2. And now we transition to the first of our 2 championship matches as the Elite Women's Championship is defended in a triple threat. Again, to the ring we go for this epic showdown.
You put down the phone.
My, it's been a long time since you've seen this face. I am in a match against Lenore, who I don't know, self-admittedly, much about. And the Black Widow, Katie Rose. Katie and I have had our time together, and I have a little respect for Katie. Katie is like a gnat that keeps flying around in your face. She won't give up. And in some ways I appreciate that. I hate to have to squash you again this weekend, my friend, but the record speaks for itself. I realize I have not been around or been as active as I once was, but the facts remain the same, that I am the best female to ever do this. Ever. My record speaks for itself. All I have to do is walk in a room and people know. So what's going to happen? It's Elite Mania. I'm going to walk between the ropes, and I'm going to look at Lenore, and I'm going to look at Katie, and I'm going to win. Because I have the consistency, because I have the inner fortitude, because I am simply the best. I'll see you guys there.
Hello, Elite Marks. Black Widow here. This evening I'm in a triple threat match with the Queen, Shelby Wolcott, and Lenore Lynn. How adorable that we have Lenore Lynn in the ring with Shelby and myself. Let's be real here. Lenore, you haven't had the time to come and devote to growing and learning and bettering yourself. And that's okay. Next time. Okay? Yes. You just sit back and let Shelby and I do what we do best. You see, Shelby and I have a very long history. We've met at least 5 times in the past. It's gonna end a lot differently this time around, Shelby. What you don't understand is, in my helping others and in my watching and coaching, I've learned a lot too. Where have you been? Honeymooning still with the commish? Not me. Not me. I'm growing and learning, and that title is mine, bitches. You need to back off. Now, I see way off in the distance, I see those tiny little lights flickering, full of hope and anticipation. No, you have no hope of stepping in that ring with me and going home with my title. This is my title. It's my turn. Mine. Don't even think for an instant you are taking my title home with you. That's mine. Back off. Black Widow is not coming here to play. Black Widow is coming here bringing all of her expertise, her hard work, her dedication, her blood, sweat, and tears, and taking that damn title home with me. I'd wish you luck, but you're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more than luck to take that title from me. I'll see you in the ring. Those tiny little lights shining. I love watching them go out.
People don't know, triple threats are one of my favorite matches. For some people, it is hard to figure out on what to focus on. For me, who started out in a lot of multi-man matches, this is the cakewalk for me. I know my surroundings the back of my hand through every ring I've been in. Here at Elite Marks at Elite Mania, against their Queen and the Black Widow. I will talk about Black Widow in a bit, but I want to talk to you about you, Queen. Don't think I would not forget about you, what we have done so far here in Elite Marks. You might got the upper hand on me the last time around, but this time, it's going to be different. This is no disqualifications. Anything goes in a triple threat. And I love that. So you better watch out. You might get a special surprise heading your way. Now on to you, Black Widow. I think this is our first encounter. And I cannot wait to see what happens, because I love facing new people. I love facing a challenge. Are you giving me that as a fight? Are you do? In this big event we're in. Please show me out, please. Give me all you got. If not, why are you even here? Why are you a part of the Elite Marks? That goes for both of you ladies. If you not show up and show out, why you belong here? I know I'm slowly doing that here right now. So, ladies and gentlemen of the Elite Marks, it's time to go and play some wicked games around here.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Same porcelain, stain choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake blood, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my raised up. White roses.
Your winner and new Elite Women's Champion, the Black Widow. Now this right here is exactly what Elite Mania is all about. These three women showed up, showed out, and we have a new champion in the Black Widow. Congratulations to her. I'm sure this run is going to be memorable. Now for our third match of the evening, we see a tag team contest as Jay Black teams with Soulstar to take on the team of Dante Black and his mystery partner. Who will that mystery partner be? Let's find out.
Yes, inside of me, I acquire like a church. Bless, I believe in the power, all that I need to get by. I'll be on that earth when in fire, head up in sky, reasons that I inspire. You tell juicy stories like dude from Empire. Person, your realness is empire.
Haha, Elite Marks. It is Soulstar. Welcome. The fucking original. Welcome to Elite Mania. I'm excited. I'm excited because now you get to bear witness to the dominance of the sequel. And we have Dante Black, Vida, Dante Black. Me and you, let me talk about you for a minute. Me and you have a little bit of a history. Right, Dante? The fact is, Dante, I don't like the fact that you kiss ass. I don't like the fact that you think that you're better than me. Okay? You think so. It doesn't matter what you think. Weren't you tag team partners with somebody else? Weren't you tag team partners with greatness, with the best, the icon? But then maybe you finally listened to me. You finally saw a reason and realized, dump the load, dump the piece of shit. But now you downgraded though to really and see. Well, I believe too in equal rights, right? The women back in the day wanted to be treated exactly as if they were men. Well, that's what happens tonight. That's why I say it's going to be more like a handicap matchup because let's face it, Vida, she has no chance against the sequel. You know what? I'd like to continue this, but you know what, Jay Black? Tag, you're it.
You're absolutely right, Soulstar. Knight. Vida, you piece of trash, garbage of a female. Okay? You asked for this. You're asking for the pain, the punishment that we're about to give you in this tag team matchup, okay? When it's all said and done, our fists are gonna be connecting your faces during this matchup, beating your asses down to the ground, Vida, showing you who is the dominance. I cannot wait to get tagged in the match and stomp you, show why you need to respect Jay Black, respect the ground that I walk on. Soulstar walks on the ground that the sequel walk on because the sequel is the workhorses. The sequel is the best compared to you and Dante Black. You never been part of anything. He will see the two of you for who you are. Worthless piece of shit who will never amount to anything. Soulstar, tag, Yoda.
That's right, Jay Black. See, spitting fact, the sequel is gonna prove to be the most dominant factor everywhere we go. No matter what members you get, in the sequel we dominate, we take over. We make known that we are the workhorses of this business. Me and Jay Black are the two representatives in the Elite Marks. We're here to represent the sequel proud and strong. We are here to show we're better than you. And Vida, bitch, shut your mouth, lady, because I don't respect you either, okay? I'm gonna slap you around. Don't you ever talk that way to me again. And I'm gonna beat your ass too. Show you who is more dominant. Okay, show you the power of a man that dominates. Of the fucking original. When I kick you, I get your head and I boom, bang it. Bang it against the wall, the steel step, and you're driving in pain. Because me and Jay Black are the fucking motherfucking killers in this business. We are fucking sequel. dominance personified. Do your worst. Fuck around. Find out, as the shirt says. Jay Black, wrap this shit up.
And Soul Star, you're right. Once again. And this match is gonna be befitting of two dominant superstars. The two of you are not it. The two of you tell it how it might be. The sequel always tells it how it is, how it's gonna be. We are somebody's, you are two almost bins, or never has been. At the end of the match, guess what? Our hands are gonna be covered in your fucking blood. And then it'll be covered in your fans' tears. And their tears, your blood. And you're gonna find out what happens, huh? You think that we was gonna let you two talk, you two piece of shit, talk your shit? No, that's not gonna happen. Fuck that. And you think the match is over and it's gonna be over with, right? It's gonna be done, finished. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. Ain't gonna happen. No, it's gonna be over. Because we say it's gonna be over. And you're gonna realize it didn't have to be this way. But now this is the only way. It's the only way. With our blood and your tears.
Ladies and gentlemen of Elite Mania, it is I, the one, the only, the Reaper Dante Black, greatness that is motherfucking greatest. The new innovator of excellence, the one that will smack you in the mouth and send you to the corner like the good pimp I am to make you suck the dick for the money and earn your way to the top. And I am here because it is myself and a tag team partner of my choosing against Soulstar and Jay Black, looking to steal a moment on the grandest stage of them all, but they're being beaten down, battered, and decimated in every single way. Because who I brought with me now is someone who I've known throughout my whole career. They built something. It started as a house. Then it evolved, it adapted, and it turned into a cult. Someone who's a brother who knows me inside and out once we step in between those robes. Ladies and gentlemen, the cinematic masterpiece, the submission magician, the martial arts expert, Nathan fucking Rage.
Who did you think he was gonna call? Some fucking jackoff? Do you all not understand what you have before you? You have the Reaper among Reapers, the Prince of motherfucking Hell, the one who is next to inherit my throne, Dante Goddamn Black, the one, the only, the innovator of the next generation, and you have his little brother, his kin. And as the Rage bloodline pulsates through this industry, I look at you all and say that the people that stand before us will fall at our feet in defeat. Because let me tell you, when you got the Reaper and the Devil coming together to make the most dominant faction that this industry has ever seen, and you go head to head with the motherfucking cult, you're gonna realize something. You're gonna realize that you can't hang with us, because as you have the cinematographer of the industry and the Reaper himself tagging in and out of that 20x20, you all are going to see why we've ended so many fucking tag teams and countless people's careers. Isn't that right, brother?
Oh, that is right, my brother. And just like that, I switch up the industry. I'm bringing one of the most dangerous and talented competitors into this game, into elite marks. And I switch up the style. You see, you don't think that Satan exists. Well, two of his worshippers, two of his sons are standing in front of you both, Soulstar and Jay Black, you pathetic, puny little plebeians. Waste of space, waste of time. You think you're going out there, you're going to shine in the spotlight, right? You think you're going to get your moment on the grandest stage of them all at Elite Mania? No, what's coming to you is you're going to get your ass whipped. You're going to become a joke, an embarrassment, and have your moment stolen from you and just burn down into nothing but ash. That fire that you think you have is going to be extinguished by two of the hottest commodities in this industry. It doesn't matter what chemistry you have. It compares to none to me and my brother. Compares to none to the cult, compares to none to what the rage is going to be brought upon you.
I could have not have said it better myself, brother. But see, what you individuals don't understand is when we are separated, we are the most dominant talents this industry's ever seen. But when we come together, we coincide a family like we are. The roots of the tree that's been pulsating for centuries. You get something more sadistic, something more sinister. Cause see, you think we're dangerous separated. Try seeing us together. Cause see, the cult has done this for a millennium. As he is the general that runs this shit, I am the one that they listen to. For the book of rage has been written down and understood for so long that your pathetic minds could not understand it. But see, me and Brother Dante, we actually coincide. We actually understand that when you step to us, this isn't a game. This isn't a facade. We're coming to collect your fucking heads. Isn't that right, brother?
You see, that's exactly right, brother. Come in close, Jay Black. Come in close, so start look into my eyes and be mesmerized by the pain that's going to be brought upon your bodies inside of that ring once that bell rings. You see no fear, you see no doubt, you see a black abyss of eternal hell. Your future to be told in front of everyone watching in those stands. When their jaws are dropped, and there's a sudden hush among the crowd because they know that a show is just put on in front of them. But two people walked in standing on their own 2 feet, and they left barely with a single breath left in their body as two gurneys come out and put you on them, and you get strolled out. You get sent in an ambulance, and you're sitting the rest of the week sipping the mills for a straw. You see, you can combine your efforts, your tactics, and try to take us out one-on-one. It's not going to work. Nothing you have inside your feebleton mind is going to work, except the fact that the cult is going to take you to hell and back and make you suffer for every single second, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to accept it. You ain't gonna bitch, whine, and complain, because if you do, you're gonna just be known as that, the bitches who cried. Because in the end, you need to know this. There's only one simple thing. The cult always gets what we want.
But the cult always gets what we want.
Amazing match. Nathaniel Rage shows up, ends up being the mystery partner of Dante Black, and helps him vanquish the team of Soulstar and Jay Black. A superb tag team contest. Now we turn our attention, however, to our fourth match on the card, and a match that has been brewing for months. See, months back, the creator was taken out, and it was revealed that SNES was the one who took him out. And so the match was made for Elite Mania 5. Tonight, SNES puts his VWO Championship on the line against the creator, who puts his elite career on the line in this match. Will we see a new champion? Will we see a career end? To the ring we go. Let's find out.
What simply started as me just messing with the creator Trey Davis by bricking his Xbox for kicks has degenerated into all of this. No, there's no need to rehash all that's transpired between me and Trey. Too long, didn't read, you screwed me out my Mania title match last year, and I in turn poisoned you with a virus, stealing months of your lives. Now, if we were civilized, we could sit down. We could talk it out. We could cut our losses and move on. but you and me both know we're too petty for that. Now everything is on the line. I am putting up my career. My career. Let's see. What are you putting on the line? Your career, your singles undefeated streak, your VWO title, that you are just months shy of completing a 2-year run with that title. Have you connected the dots? You're putting everything on the line, and all you get out of it is the chance to possibly end my Hall of Fame worthy career. You know, I should really try that virus method again. Now, it's become clear that neither of us is able to exist in the same promoverse. As you see this countdown, your existence, your livelihood, your legacy are slowly coming to an end. In mere minutes, you will no longer be the creator Trey Davis. No, no, no. You will just be middle-aged, washed out Trey with all that precious time you can redeem. All that time I stole from you, you can use it, you can go home. Be the husband and father that you never were. Go join a bowling team. Get really good at MLB The Show 24. Actually be there for the milestones. Oh, it sounds so ideal and nothing like the life you'd be leaving behind. In fact, why don't you just give it up now? Spare yourself the shame of losing to 8-Bit Nacho Libre. The clock is ticking on your promo career. The seconds are wasting away. And while you're gone, SNES can finally finish the job that should have been done 1 year ago and win the Nemesis title, whether it be from the Conscriptor or the Vagabond. We are moments away, old friend. Any last words? Regrets? One regret you'll be left with is not getting rid of me when you had the chance. You'll be like Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, lamenting about if I could go back to Turkey Day Throwdown and destroy that Xbox, I'd still have my promo career, and I wouldn't be stuck coaching Little League and selling essential oils. At the end of the day, when this moon crashes and the time runs out on your promo career, you can only blame yourself. Game over and goodbye.
Heroes, villains. It's what makes up this great game that we play. It's what makes up Elite. It's what makes up Foundation. It's what makes up WGP, where my opponent comes from. Heroes and villains. I've played them all. I've played bad guys. I've played good guys. I have cheered on Elite. I have took up for Elite. And I've betrayed some of my best friends in this game, but I never once told you that I wasn't what I was. And that is somebody who always looks for an opportunity, always looks for a way out to win. That is me. That is the creator. I create the miseries and the insecurities in my opponent's heads to the fact they can't think straight. Therefore, they can't perform like they normally perform. I create all of that in their head, and that is why they call me the creator. Now, my opponent tonight loves to predicate the fact that he is a morally standard person. He has morals. He cares about people. He's a trustworthy person. He's a hero here in this game. Not just here in Elite, but in Foundation, WGP. This man has stepped up behind the scenes and has took over. And he's not only that, he's a fantastic promo talent. So when he came here to Elite, was I angry? Yes, I was angry. I was feuding with A-List Alverson. He brought Snez in to take on me and Hollywood Haywood. And fairly enough, A-Lister and Snez defeated me and Hollywood Haywood. But it did not end there. No, it did not end there. You went on to win the Monster Rumble and get the opportunity of a lifetime at last year's Elite Mania to take on A-List Alverson, your buddy. But guess what? Life isn't fair, is it? Now, like I said earlier, people love to talk about how they're heroes and they're villains and they're in-betweens. But Snaz has always acted like he was a hero in every single story. So what happened? A-List Alverson was attacked from behind. Haywood cashed in on Snaz and won the Smack Talk Championship. What did A-List Alverson do after that? He went on to make thousands and thousands of dollars. He went on to become a megastar. He came back. He never once bitched about his brother taking him out of the biggest championship match ever in Elite. And he went on about his business. But what did the hero do? What did the hero Snaz do? Oh, he blamed it on me. He went away and sulked for months. And then he blamed it on the creator for allowing Haywood to do that. He wasn't mad at Haywood. He was mad at me for allowing him to do it, even though he had the right to do it. So Snaz, over the last year, you have put impossible odds against me. You have filled my world up, my level up, with impossible odds, but I always overcome. And you're not gonna end my reign here in Elite. I'm here to stay. I'm never leaving. And this title is never being removed from my shoulder. Snaz, when you poisoned me, you are no longer the hero in this story. You were a cowardly villain. You thought you were Mario! You thought you were Link! You thought you were Mega Man! But you were Bowser! You were Mother Brain! You were every villain in any video game your fat ass sat on the couch and played throughout your entire life! So now you're in my home, and for once, after a year-long feud, I'd like to tell you this, buddy. You've ran out of fucking quarters, and I've got the game rigged. I make them, I break them, and I create them.
Your winner and new VWO champion, The Creator. The Creator saves his career by vanquishing SNES and winning the VWO championship tonight. But one has to ask, have we really seen the end of SNES and The Creator? Speaking of ends, as we transition into our fifth match, a match that features none other than myself, the Conscriptor, I look to end the career of Knighton Thompson, the man that I can never beat. Tonight, I put my nemesis and Smack Talk championships on the line against Knighton Thompson. If he loses, he retires. If I lose all the gold. To the ring we go. Let's see how this all shakes out.
Well. It is Elite Mania time, and I am here in what could possibly be my final match against the Conscriptor, who I have chosen by hand for the Nemesis title. I called the Conscriptor out well over 2 months ago, and all I have gotten in the meantime is absolute radio silence, which is quite surprising coming from the Conscriptor. Normally, he is a wordsmith who likes to cut everyone down and put them where they belong. And he has done that to almost everyone. Almost being the key word. Because if I do remember correctly, back in July, I ended up as the king of the squared circle, and you ended up as the failure. But I felt bad. I wanted to give you an opportunity. So I gave you my Nemesis title shot. And you took it and you ran with it. And you have been holding that title for quite some time. So I felt it was only fair that I gave you an opportunity at retribution and redemption. But I've got nothing. Not a hello, not a thank you, nothing. And it is an absolute damn shame coming from you. As a defending champion, I would have at least expected you to go, you know what? You're on. Even if it was that short and simple. But you did nothing. You're making me start to think that giving you that title opportunity was a real bad thing. Because I came to you for the fight. And I think you need this win more than I do. To redeem yourself and solidify yourself. You've already left a lasting impression here in Elite. But beating me will elevate your stature more than you could possibly ever imagine. But me beating you will destroy your reputation, will destroy that title reign that you had, and make you look like a damn fool, despite you doing that very well on your own. When will the games end, Conscriptor? You can sit here and be... You can sit here and be vague. You can sit here and be silent. You can do whatever your little heart desires. But when all is said and done here at Elite Mania, I will be standing over your broken and beaten body. The Smack Talk title will be raised high in the air. And the Nemesis title will be raised in the air even higher. So do what you must, Conscriptor. So at the end of the day, I'll walk out of this fucking place as the Smack Talk champion and the Nemesis champion. And there ain't a goddamn thing you're gonna do about it.
Everyone, a round of applause for the career that was Knighton Thompson. We wish you well in your future endeavors. Oh, you want me to talk more? Of course you do. I'm the goddamn GOAT in Elite. And this is Elite Mania 5 after all, where the stars come out to play, so I won't even make you ask me nicely. You want more? You get more. Knighton Thompson. You fickle bitch. Our conquering hero riding off into the sunset to enjoy retirement. I'm surprised you can even pull your ass away from the podcast long enough to actually remember how to do this. I expect your best, but make no mistake about it. This isn't a retirement. This is an ending. I am ending you, and when I'm done, when I'm finished with you, boom, dust. You had your pick of any opponent for your retirement match, and you chose me. You'll tell people it's based on respect, mutual adoration, and something about my story. Losing to you last July in the King of the Squared Circle tournament, avenging you, blah, blah, fucking blah. You picked me because it's destruction you seek, and you know that the only man in Elite whose brand is destruction is the conscriptor. I mean, in some ways, maybe I should actually thank you, Knighton. Losing to you in that tournament is what ultimately broke the Army of One. It allowed the conscriptor to take hold, and it took my career to the fucking moon. Before Knighton, I was the dude losing to Vin Vine, and after Knighton, I'm the man no one can beat. First, I conquered the Nemesis Championship. Then I unified it with the Smack Talk Championship. Simply put, Knighton, since you, I'm undefeated. And when you're operating in God mode like I am, that's exactly the way it's going to stay. It's not that I need this. Okay, yes, I am the most accomplished competitor in the promo world that has never had a Mania moment, but it's fair to say Tyler was never ready for the moment. But this year, with the conscriptor driving the meat suit, and with the conscriptor checking off promo world bucket list items for Tyler so frequently, why not add Mania moment to the list? Although admittedly, I think you and I have vastly different interpretations of what my Mania main event will look like. You want that Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, I'm sorry, I love you send-off. But in reality, you're getting Lesnar, Cena at SummerSlam. More a squash than a match. And you want to know the secret behind why getting past you will be so easy this evening? In the last year, I have become the baddest man in the promo world while you've softened up and accepted your feat meekly and humbly. Evolution! It works two ways. I've become the hunter, the apex, the alpha, the king of the jungle, baby, and you, well, you've become a podcast host. So, fire up that microphone and get the fuck out of my way. I have real competitors to conquer. Your winner and still the holder of all the gold, me, the conscriptor. Although, an out of character tip of the cap to my opponent, Knighton Thompson. It can't be said enough, sir, you are one of the GOATs to have ever graced this hobby with your presence. It is an absolute honor to be the one to end your career. Enjoy all of the relaxation you're going to get. Enjoy not having to deal with this bullshit anymore. You have earned it. Thank you. And now, we move on to the main event. A main event that sees the culmination of a feud. The main event that sees the culmination of all this bad blood between A-List Elverson and Tonester Damas finally come to a head. Will we get some finality? To the ring we go. Let's get to the main event.
And I finally entered WrestleMania. I've entered my A-list suite. And don't y'all just want to see the vision? Toaster Damas, you want some Doritos? I can bring you some. Show me where you're at out there. I'll be right over.
So, who gives a shit? You got a suite. Big fucking deal, A-List Alverson. So you got a suite at WrestleMania. Well, I'm at home
This fucking guy, man. A-list. Oh my god. A bathroom selfie? He sent me a bathroom selfie? Son of a bitch. A-list Alverson. That's it. That's the last straw. A-list. Say it. Say it. Say I'm the best. The best rival you've ever had. Say it.
What in the hell? What is the point of this? I was getting ready for the main event. Why are we doing this? Tell me, what? Toadster, what's the point? What's the point?
What's the point? What's the point? What the fuck's your problem? What's your problem with me, man? I mean, you're behind me. You're sending me, like, taunts. You taunt me. You come to my home. You ruin the sanctity of my home.
December 7th, 2021. Toadster Damas called out A-list Albers.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I did start that whole fucking thing, huh? Shit. But I guess that's the point, though, huh? I mean, I needed my fix. And you're the only one that cares about all this. Nobody else does. I mean, that's part of the reason I keep coming to you.
Oh, Tony, you've been following me everywhere. We're talking back from you wanted to be the Revolution champion. You wanted a piece of what I had. I had everything you wanted. And when you got it from me, what happened to you and what happened to me? I am A-list Alverson. And you want to be on the A-list Alverson train.
I don't want to be on no A-list Alverson train.
I'll let you think this through yourself.
So this is all a me problem, huh? I gotta figure this out myself. Maybe I just needed a friend.
I'm not here to indict or to discredit or to blame anybody for anything. Because A-list Alverson ain't anything special without a rival. And I'm sorry.
Huh?
I take it back. Can we do another take? I take.
No, we're good. We're good.
Wait. Are you hungry? I'm getting hungry.
I thought you never asked. I am fucking starving.
Let's go figure this out then.
There's a burger place down the road. I hate it though.
Sounds perfect. Let's go there. By the way, did you take my car from the stadium?
Your car?
How did my car get to your house?
That's another conversation for another time.
Tony?
Go to the burger place.
Hey, you know who I hate?
No.
Hollywood Haywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am at a loss for words because what was supposed to be our main event match seems to have become some type of therapy session in which, dare I say, A-list Elverson and Tonester Damas are starting to find some common ground. Now, what does that mean for A-list Elverson? What does that mean for Tonester Damas? What does that mean for Elite? And don't think we didn't hear their hatred for Haywood. What does that mean for Hollywood Haywood? Those questions will be answered, but they'll be answered in the future. So make sure you keep your eyes on the Elite product because we intend to bring you amazing match after amazing match. And we thank you this evening for joining us on night 2 of Elite Mania 5. We will see you in the coming weeks with new content, great matches, answers to your questions, and hopefully some finality to some of these situations because right now, who knows what happens next?